first letter to the Corinthians, verse 13. Chapter 2, verse 13 of the first letter to the Corinthians. Which also we speak, not in words taught of human wisdom, but in those taught of the Spirit, combining the fleshly things to the spiritual things. No. You know why this Protestant system, the Catholic system, all of the religious system, you know what their problem is? That they have to accommodate the carnal to the spiritual. And that, hello. No, it's like that beast that Daniel saw, Nebuchadnezzar. Remember that tall statue he saw that had a tremendous chest with metals, steel, but the feet and legs were mixed partly with iron and baked clay. Imagine that don't mix. Well, that's the way the system is. That's the prophetic word being fulfilled before us. That is a Protestant system that says they've grown in Rome, the eternal city, the daughters that Luther said he opened the way. It came from that same harlot. And what happens? That they've gained weight and they've grown, but the problem is that their feet are made of clay and iron. And you know what's going to happen? That one day it's going to fall apart and fall. You know why? Because you have to accommodate the spiritual to the spiritual. You are a spirit that lives in a vessel of clay. And the gospel is a spirit world accommodating that gospel, the spirit to your spirit. Your flesh is profitable for nothing. Your flesh plays no role. And the Protestant system, look at what they deal with don't eat pork. Let's baptize him to wet his flesh. Let's give him Welch's juice and a piece of bread because that is the body of Christ. Let's have him kneel down till he bleeds. That is flesh. That is why the Apostle Paul said, if you've died together with Christ and you belong to the spiritual world, you submit to precepts such as don't touch, don't drive, don't handle, in conformities with commandments and doctrines of men. The measure, you have to accommodate it. It says combining spiritual things with spiritual things. And how do you accommodate spiritual to the spiritual things? Learning the measure that God gives to an apostle. You learn that. Those are lenses you put on, and when you see your brother there stumbling, you say, I am persuaded that he that begun the work in this brother will finish it.